Hello friends, how are you? So listen, I forgot to film an intro. Remember, I'm a newbie. I'm gonna get it together, but it's gonna be it's a learning process. Anyhow, welcome to my channel, Simply Sophia. So today is the start of a series. I am going to be making a playlist of basically of basics that can build your plant-based journey or start off your plant-based journey if that's something you're interested in and you are here watching now this channel. This is something I talk about a lot, or I will be talking about a lot. And if you're starting your plant-based journey, this will be a series of basic foods that you can incorporate and start now. So this video is about making the perfect quinoa. Very simple, easy recipe or easy way to make quinoa. So definitely stay tuned for this is the first step. Also, I want you to check out my Instagram. You get loads of ideas and imagery and what to do with your quinoa, what to eat it with, or just other things. Check out, see what I'm up to. And I thank you for being here. And so let's get into the video. So here is our quinoa. It's organic quinoa. But one thing about grains is you have to be careful and wash it. So I'm going to measure out a cup first. Again, it's a 2-to-1. Follow the package instructions, whatever package you have. It's 2-to-1. But one thing you want to make sure you do, how you properly measure, is you take out this is a half a cup, whatever you have, and you use a knife and just run along the side. That's how you know you have your exact measurement. So that's Alright, so I've measured my quinoa appropriately. I have 1 cup. And you notice I have it in a strainer and I have a bowl. This is the easiest way to wash it without it getting all over the place and messy. So I'm just going to run the water through a few times to get the grains nice and clean. Always wash your quinoa or any grains. You definitely don't want to use it straight out the pack. Even if you're cooking rice, same thing. Rinse your grains. So I have my washed quinoa here. I'm going to add it to my pot of water and then turn up the heat on medium to high. So we have the quinoa. I've added to my pot. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this water and quinoa. Now what this is going to do is, number 1, make sure that the quinoa does not stick. And number 2, it gives it a little, since we're just using plain water, it gives it a little bit more flavor. It makes it a little bit softer. Instead of water, you can use some stock, some veggie stock, and I'll probably do another video on how to make your own veggie stock so you don't have to spend $2 to $4 on veggie stock. So we're gonna cover this up, or actually wait till it's boiling, and then we'll cover it up to let it simmer. Now that our quinoa is boiling, I'm going to bring it down from a 5 to about a 3. And cover it up and let it simmer. So let's check in on our quinoa. So the way you know it's done is you can see the grains are plumper now, and I also just take a little peek down there to see if it's dry, but you can always tell once you see that plumpness, that it's all done. So your quinoa is done. So now your quinoa is done. You can eat it with anything you like. Treat it like rice or any other grain. I'm gonna make a separate video to make it for a grain bowl or a veggie bowl. So as your base of any meal. Quinoa, you can freeze it. You can make a big batch like rice and freeze it. And what I like to do actually is make individual serving sizes. So we've made it here. I let it cool. That's really important. Let it set to room temperature. And once it's at room temperature, I will measure it out, maybe a cup or two per serving, and to Ziploc bags, and freeze half, and then the other I'll use throughout the week, whether it's a rainbow veggie bowl or I want to have it with maybe some eggs in the morning. You can even make porridge with it, or what's the other word for porridge? Oatmeal. You can kind of make a oatmeal out of it. Just the quinoa, some your favorite milk. I love oat milk, but you could use whatever milk you like, and some cinnamon, some nutmeg. What else? Sometimes a little allspice even, depends, or cloves, and then with some honey, top with some honey. So quinoa is very versatile, so you could use it for lots of things. So that's how you make it. Once you drop down in the comments and let me know how you like to enjoy your quinoa, and check on my Instagram for pictures of the rainbow bowl. You can see an option on how to enjoy your quinoa. And yeah, like this video, subscribe of course. You know I'm on a journey to 1,000. Definitely humble beginnings that I'm excited. And if you're watching this, I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it that you're here and you support my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.